Sahodaya folk dance competition. Culture plays an important role in the developmental agenda of any nation. A country as diverse as India is symbolized by the plurality of its culture. This Rang Yatra indeed marks the intangible, immortal and invincible heritage of our beautiful and colorful country, India. All the flavors would be brewed up to intoxicate all of us, and we look forward for more to unfold. We have our chief guest, His Excellency Padma Shri Sri Ram Sahai Pandit Ji. We have our esteemed judges, Reverend Sister Lisa, Reverend Sister Ranita, and Reverend Sister J.S. Maria. We have Sahodaya Treasurer, Mrs. Manju Kohli, our manager, Reverend Sister Flavia, Reverend Sister Philo, and our principal and Sahodaya President, Reverend Sister Molly Thomas. I extend all of them a very warm welcome. In the array, we welcome the 16 teams to exhibit their prowess in the most colorful way. The teams would be judged on the basis of rhythm, group coordination, costumes, and discipline. And here comes the first team in its full flamboyance, Vatsalya Senior Secondary School.
तो खुदा की इबादत से कम नहीं। तो इसी रंग उत्सव की कड़ी को आगे बढ़ाते हुए हमारी अगली शाला जो आपके सामने आ रही है वो है सेंट मैरीज स्कूल। शाला आपके सामने महार रेजिमेंट पब्लिक स्कूल। रंग उत्सव की कड़ी को आगे बढ़ाते हुए अब आपके सामने नोबल पब्लिक स्कूल। हमारी अगली शाला है ईश्वरी देवी इंटरनेशनल पब्लिक स्कूल। सामने आ रही है वह है लिटिल स्टार शैलेश मेमोरियल स्कूल। ये होनहार छात्र छात्राएं कड़ी को आगे बढ़ाते हुए दिल्ली पब्लिक स्कूल सागर की छात्राएं अब आ रहे हैं आपके सामने दिल्ली पब्लिक स्कूल मकरोनिया के छात्र छात्राएं। रंग उत्सव में आपके समक्ष सरदार पटेल हायर सेकेंडरी स्कूल बीना के छात्र छात्राएं अपनी प्रस्तुति दे रहे हैं। अगली शाला जिनके बाल कलाकार हाइट्स इंटरनेशनल स्कूल से है।
मूव करो बेटा, मूव। आगे बढ़ो बेटा, आगे बढ़ते चलो, आगे बढ़ो।
के इस कार्यक्रम में अब हमारे सामने हमारी आखिरी स्कूल सेंट जोसेफ कॉन्वेंट सीनियर सेकेंडरी स्कूल सागर, जो कि एक होस्ट स्कूल भी है, के छात्र छात्राएं आ रहे हैं।
U-Disc mode.
great rejoice both for the staff and the management of St. Joseph's Convent Sagar, as it is this platform where we will celebrate a journey that will bring the Indian culture alive in a truly spectacular manner and also instill pride in our rich heritage. I extend my cordial welcome to our Honorable Chief Guest, His Excellency Padma Shri Pandit Ram Sahaya Pandeji, our Honorable Judges, Reverend Sister Lisa, Reverend Sister Ranita, and Reverend Sister Jess Maria, Sahodaya Sagar Treasurer, Mrs. Manju Kohli, our Manager, Reverend Sister Flavia, Reverend Sister Philomena, our Navigator, our Principal, and Sahodaya President, Reverend Sister Molly Thomas, and all our esteemed guests. To this vibrant program, where best of the carriers of varied living traditions from across the country in the form of the folk dances would be presented. I welcome you once again to watch the intangible heritage which has traveled down millennia, transmitted from generation to generations in an uninterrupted flow, so that all of you, dear audience, can boast of a rich tapestry of tradition.
गम का कहीं नाम ना हो, आंखों में खुशी, लबों पर हंसी, गम का कहीं नाम ना हो, यह सुबह लाए आपकी जिंदगी में इतनी खुशियां जिसकी कभी शाम ना हो। सुप्रभात, नमस्कार। सहोदया सागर फोक डांस कंपटीशन में पधारे हमारे मुख्य अतिथि परम श्रद्धेय सागर के गौरव महामहिम पंडित जी श्री राम सहाय पांडे जी, सहोदया ग्रुप की प्रेसिडेंट एवं हमारी शाला की परम सम्मानीय प्राचार्य सिस्टर मॉली थॉमस, शाला मैनेजर परम आदरणीय सिस्टर फ्लेविया, सिस्टर्स सेंट जोसेफ कॉन्वेंट, हमारे आज के डांस कंपटीशन के सम्मानीय जजेस, विभिन्न शालाओं से पधारे विशिष्ट शिक्षक साथीगण और सभी प्यारे प्यारे प्रतिभा के धनी बच्चों का मैं देवेंद्र कुमार राय, अपने साथी एंकर मैं वंदना ठाकुर और मैं कृति महेश्वरी के साथ हमारी शाला सेंट जोसेफ कॉन्वेंट सीनियर सेकेंडरी स्कूल सागर मैं वंदन करता हूं, अभिनंदन करता हूं।
Upon our principal, Sister Molly Thomas, and the manager, Reverend Sister Flavia, to please do the honors.
इसी परंपरा का निर्वाह करते हुए हम अपने मुख्य अतिथि का श्रीफल, फूलों की माला हम सभी सम्मानीय अतिथिगणों से निवेदन करते हैं कि वे जोरदार तालियों से हमारे मुख्य अतिथि का स्वागत करें। सभी सम्मानीय साथीगण से आशा करता हूं कि वे जोरदार तालियां बजाकर सभी का स्वागत करें। समाज के ताने झेलने पड़े, मगर लोगों के बीच अपमान सहकर अपनी कला को जारी रखते हुए आपने आज राय नृत्य को न केवल मध्य प्रदेश बल्कि भारत और विश्व में भी पहचान दिलाई। 1984 में आपको मध्य प्रदेश सरकार द्वारा महादेवी वर्मा शिखर सम्मान से नवाजा गया और फिर राज्यपाल ने रत्न सदस्यता दिलाई। इतना ही नहीं, महामहिम पंडित जी राम सहाय पांडे जी ने देश के कई प्रांतों में राय नृत्य की प्रस्तुति की। इसी साल आपको जापान में अलग अलग जगहों पर 1 महीने के लिए राय नृत्य प्रस्तुत करने के लिए आमंत्रित किया गया। आप 2006 में दुबई, 2008 में हंगरी, जर्मनी, फ्रांस, स्विट्जरलैंड सहित कई विदेशों में राय की प्रस्तुति दे चुके हैं। तो कलाकार महामहिम पंडित जी राम सहाय पांडे वह शख्सियत हैं जिन्होंने लोक कला राय नृत्य को बुंदेलखंड के मंचों से उठाकर अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर पहचान दिलाई। आप महामहिम गया है। मैं आशा करता हूं कि आप सभी जोरदार तालियों से हमारे मुख्य अतिथि का स्वागत करें।
Shower His blessings abundantly upon us.
स्टैंड पे लगा लो, स्टैंड पे लगा।
Sahodaya, President Sahodaya Sagar, Reverend Sister Molly Thomas, Principal St. Joseph's Convent Senior Secondary School, our Manager, Reverend Sister Flavia, Sahodaya Sagar, Vice Principal Mr. S.P. Singh, Principal Little Star Sailesh Memorial School, Mrs. Manju Kohli, Treasurer Sahodaya Sagar, Principal Doon World Public School, to join us in lighting of the lamp, and pray to the Almighty to give each one of us the strength of mind and a heart strong enough to live up to the call. strengthens our will to accomplish the tasks set before us. So here's inviting Ms. Solly Thomas for the prayer service.
Where God guides, He provides. Let's bow our heads and place ourselves in the presence of the Lord as we seek His blessings. Dear Lord, we come before you in humble prayer. Before we start with today's program, Lord, you have promised that if we will commit our work to you, you will make it succeed. So we dedicate every aspect of today's competition to you. We seek for your countenance for the success of this event. Bestow your divine grace and blessings on all the participants and their teachers to showcase their best for which they have toiled for days. Bless all the judges with your wisdom and guide them to be just in their just judgments. Bless every single person who is directly or indirectly involved in the accomplishment of this function. Accept and sanctify the work of our hands and bring to fulfillment all that you have given us to do. Dear God, thank you for your great love and blessings over our lives. Thank you that your favor has no end, but it lasts for our entire lifetime. Give us a heart of wisdom to hear your voice and make us strong by your favor and grace. This we ask in your holy name. Amen.
We now invite President Sahodaya Sagar, Reverend Sister Molly Thomas, Principal St. Joseph's Convent Senior Secondary School, for the welcome address.
A warm and pleasant morning to each one of you. Honorable Chief Guest, His Excellency Padma Shri Pandit Ram Sahai Pandeyji, esteemed jury members for today's event, Reverend Sister Lisa FCC, Reverend Sister Renita OSV, Reverend Sister Jace Maria SMS, respected Mrs. Alka Srivastava, Secretary of Sahodaya Sagar and Principal of Vatsalya Senior Secondary School, respected Mrs. Manju Kohli, Treasurer of Sahodaya Sagar and Principal of Doon World Public School, respected Sister Flavia, Manager, St. Joseph's Convent Senior Secondary School, Reverend Sister Philo, Headmistress of St. Joseph's Convent Senior Secondary School, other distinguished guests, all the vibrant and admirable participants of today's event, dear sisters, teachers, students, members from print and electronic media and photographers, on behalf of Sahodaya Sagar and on behalf of St. Joseph's Convent Senior Secondary School, I extend a splendid and cordial welcome to each one of you for the Sahodaya Sagar Inter-School Folk Dance Competition 2022. The event would be the perfect blend of India's rich cultural heritage in all respects, with the folk performances showcasing our Indian culture, with the aim of giving a mega platform for about 300 students as participants from 16 schools across Sagar. I am certain this event will rock the competitive stride among the teams. I wish all the participants best of luck for your energy-packed performance and God's abundant blessings to guide you reach your set target today. Once again, all the very best to each of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sister, for delivering the presidential address. A warm thanks goes to our principal for her vision and her commitment to the work of Sahodaya and its execution. Thank you, sister. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Very rightly said by Mahatma Gandhi, reflecting the objective of Sahodaya. Sahodaya is a concept literally meaning rising together. It came into existence in the year 1986 to facilitate synergy of ideas among the schools of CBSE for excellence in education. Sahodaya Schools is a group of neighborhood schools voluntarily coming together to share their innovative practices in all aspects of school education. The endeavor of Sahodaya Schools is to contemplate upon new strategies in various aspects of school education. This year, under the able leadership of the President of Sahodaya Sagar, Reverend Sister Thomas, Principal, St. Joseph's Convent Senior Secondary School, a well-synchronized events over the year is definitely going to prove to be a milestone. The Sahodaya School's Sagar chapter was established with a vision of bringing a revolution in the field of education by nourishing the spirit of collaboration and to initiate sharing experiences and for providing a common interactive platform to the stakeholders of education, like the folk dance competition that's being organized today in St. Joseph's Convent Senior Secondary School. We once again extend a warm welcome to our esteemed judges of the day, Reverend Sister Lisa, Reverend Sister Vanita, Reverend Sister Jace Maria. We are honored to have you all here in St. Joseph's Convent School to witness the Sahodaya folk dance competition. Folk dances are considered as part of the tradition of a particular people or area that reflects the life of the people of a certain region. It's a type of dance that is vernacular, usually recreational, expression of a past or present culture. It celebrates the cultural roots of a particular group of people. Every state in India can be termed as a cultural museum with its diverse dance forms. Primarily, folk dances keep the history and culture of the people alive by sharing and teaching our younger generation. So come, let's enjoy today's cultural fiesta of the folk dance competition. Before we begin our performance, let's quickly go through the rules and regulations. The maximum and minimum number of participants in each group is 12 and 6 respectively. For live performance, maximum 3 musicians are permitted. A group may perform on recorded or live music. Weightage of marks will be the same. A maximum of 3 minutes will be given to the respective groups to put up their props. For both the categories, costume should be appropriate and song should be folk only. Every group will perform according to the predetermined scheduled time given by the organizing committee. The first 3 winners will be awarded from each group with 2 consolation prizes, and participation certificate will be distributed to all the groups. So here's wishing all the participants their best performance. Let the best team win. We begin today's program with the junior section and invite Alpen Heights International School with their performance.